Okay, this will be an interesting one. It might be sad for a lot of people, but let's see what we can do with this picture that it's got. Going to enlarge it. I think we're going to make it 300 by 300. Silly user interface, folks. We're not going to use a background colour for this. Actually, we're not going to touch the contrast. Don't know how it's going to turn out. See how it goes. Okay, let's see what it is. It is Gregory and Carr, traditional funeral directors. Yeah, it's not a nice topic, I must say. It's a pretty solemn kind of topic, the topic of death. I get the feeling most people are not ready to die yet, which is understandable. It's one of those things that people don't want to talk about, I'm sure. Yeah, it's a sad one. I don't know what to say, folks. But it's a nice picture. We're going to use this picture and see what we can make out of it. Let's see. That looks brilliant. That picture looks brilliant. Even without a background colour, it looks really nice. I'm wondering where the centre of the job is going to be. I'm thinking it's that part there. But yeah, it's a difficult topic to discuss, to bring up and discuss. And it's something I'm not an expert on. So, only to say that I did fear death once. I was always afraid of death. It just hung over me like a grey pall. It was horrible. So that's the experience I've had. But I can't talk for other people with their experiences, but I managed to make peace with the spectre of death, and my life has become a lot better. And over time, my life gets happier and happier as time goes on. Even though I fucked a lot of things up in my life because of this fear of death hanging over me, it made me play it safe too often, and I fucked up my life. That's one experience I can say, but I can't talk for you other people out there. You got to find your own way. You got to find your own way of dealing with this issue. It's not me. I'm not qualified to do that. So, but I just must admit I've struggled with it for more than 20 years, and it was a full-on. It really upset me. It really saddened me and depressed me. I missed out on marrying someone because of it, so you got to find a way of making peace with it somehow. Somehow you got to find a way of making peace, and then your life will be a lot better. You know, you'll at least be more willing to take risks, calculated risks, rather than not foolish risks, but calculated ones. But it's up to you guys. I don't know what to say. I can't say anything that's going to bring any relief. My method of dealing with it may not suit you. It may not go down too well, so I'm not going to talk about it. So, but anyway, that looks really quite nice. I think now we can call this little demo quits.